Hello, and welcome to my series, Math Made Simple by Mrs. Whedon. Today I'm looking at single-step equations dealing with positives and negatives, so plus and minus. I have two equations here to give you an example of what I'm talking about. I have x plus 2 equals 6, and I have x minus 3 equals 1. In my first equation, x plus 2 equals 6, I look to see what's happening with x. I'm adding 2. When I'm solving these equations, I just do the opposite of what's happening now. So if it's adding, I subtract, and if it's subtraction, I add. So with x plus 2 equals 6, I subtract 2 from both sides. Plus 2 minus 2 gives me 0, so all I'm left with on that side is x. So x equals. And the other side, I have 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. So now I know that x equals 4. If you want to double check your work, you can plug in 4 for x in the original equation. So I have 4 plus 2 equals 6. 4 plus 2 really is 6. So 6 does equal 6, which means we did the problem correctly. Now let's move on to x minus 3 equals 1. Like before, I noticed that I have a minus 3. So the opposite of negative 3 or minus 3 is plus 3. So I'm going to add 3 to both sides. Negative 3 plus 3 gives me 0. And all I'm left with on the first side is x. Then on the other side, I have 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 gives me 4. And I have found that x again equals 4. Let me plug it in to see if it really works. I have x, which is 4, minus 3 equals 1. 4 minus 3 really is 1, so 1 does equal 1. So that means we did it correctly. Let's try 2 more. I have x plus 4 equals 10. Since I'm adding 4 to the x side, the opposite of addition is subtraction. So I subtract 4. When I have a positive 4 and a negative 4, it becomes 0. They cancel. All I'm left with on that side is x. X equals 10 minus 4 gives me 6. So x equals 6. To double check my work, I just plug x in. I have 6 plus 4 equals 10. 6 plus 4 really is 10. So I have 10 equals 10, which means we solved it correctly. Now let's work on our last problem. I have x minus 6 equals 2. It's a minus 6, so the opposite of minus is plus. So I add 6 to both sides. Negative 6 and positive 6 cancel out, leaving me just with x on the first side. 2 plus 6 gives me 8, so x now equals 8. Let me double check my answer. 8 minus 6 equals 2. I plugged 8 into the original equation. 8 minus 6 really is 2, so I have 2 equals 2, which means we did it correctly. I hope this helped. And we'll see you next time on Math Made Simple.